Peace, loves. It's Tamara Garcia with Akasha Divination, and it is a beautiful moon day, and I am actually here sitting on my porch, just relaxing. It's a beautiful day here in Atlanta. The breeze is blowing, the sun is out, the sky is blue, and so what better way than to chill out here on my porch and drink some raspberry tea. So while I'm sitting here, I am in my meditation, which I wanted to share with you guys. As much as I love to inspire, to share, and to always be sure that what I put on my page is something that's going to feed and nurture you and also myself. Every day we go through experiences, and every day we go through what we like to label as trials and tribulations. And as I will always say, they're just experience to see yourselves in a greater magnitude and a greater form. So I think it's important in this life, when I speak about being vulnerable and being authentic, that we not only share the experiences that are of success, and actually every experience is success. I don't want to say that. I think every experience is success. But it's just the level of success of the actual experience is how I see it. So I'm going to give you an example, a situation that I'm experiencing in my life at this moment, because it's important that we as beings share our journeys, share a part of us that we are going through, that we are trying to strip away, and to see ourselves in a deeper level, in a greater sense of who it is that we are. And we're all going through them. It's just not everybody's ready to show themselves. So I'm currently in a situation where there is a masculine energy that's been a part of my life. And he challenges me. He challenges me in many ways, in ways sometimes I don't even want to be challenged. There still yet is me that he still needs to see. And there are parts of me that he does see. And it's important that when we get into relationships, that we cater to them with love and that we cater to them in a way that is going to uplift each other. And for me, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of the fact that from experiences of past relationships, from me being on the streets ever since I was 13, all I've been in is survival mode. I've lived in that life of when you're out living in the streets and doing for yourself. I've lived a life of not trusting anyone and to do for yourself. Always. To be the observer, watch people's actions. Don't be so keen to follow what the words that they say, but be keen on their actions, their vibration. I've been doing that ever since I was young. And this could be, and this has been my strength And it also has been my weakness. It's been my strength because I do for me. I wait on no one. I'm going to be successful regardless of what anybody says. I'm going after mine. Very independent. I'm always, I have this survival mode. Wherever I'm at, I'm going to be okay. Because I know what I've experienced and where I've come. So now things that I've experienced now are minute to what I've experienced and what I've come out of already. Why do I need to worry now? Definitely made me strong and grow in many, many forms and ways. At the same time, it's also caused me to not trust people. Things that I've experienced that men have done through my own experience to me personally and to what I've seen them do to others has caused me to be somewhat shut down and to create this wall of not being able to enter. You're only going to enter into where I allow you to enter into. And it's made me also create illusions for myself. So, and when I say it caused me to see illusions for myself, I speak on illusions that may not even be there, as far as someone's always trying to do something to me or trying to hurt me, or, and I create blockages. And excuse me, and at times I'll sabotage something before it even prospers into something beautiful. So every day, every single day, I strive for greater, for a deeper knowing of me. So I'm grateful for this individual. And there are moments where his delivery turns me off. People's delivery is important. And it's not about changing who you are, but it's also about being a chameleon and changing to other people's environments and ways and means in order to touch their hearts. And when you know you on a deep level, you're able to be that chameleon because you know you, and you know that you're able to transform back into you when needed. So for me, he's mentioned that, and these are just things that I have to sit back and observe, because everything is attraction. Certain energies you attract to help you see you for who you are. And I've mentioned that many times and will continue to mention that many times because it's the truth. I'm not saying that I'm going to allow abusive relationships and people disrespecting me in certain types of ways. That I won't allow. But the deliverance, he's a messenger. He's sending me a message. But we also have to be keen of our deliverance towards others when we send them that message. The ego sometimes, the ego can be used. Use it, yes, but there's a time and place. If you're wanting to see change in someone, or their potential of their growth and what they can do, sometimes you just gotta tell ego to step aside for a minute. I'll be right back with you. But let me work from my heart center at this moment so I can give this person what they need. And then when I'm ready for you, I'll have you back, and enter back in. But at this moment, I need you to step aside, ego. I embrace you still. I honor you still. But at this moment, I need to work off of my heart center. This person needs me right now in a loving, comforting way. So, it's you take what you need and you leave what you don't need. With anything in life, you take what you need for your growth, your ascension, and leave what you don't need. And we must be careful that we don't allow ourselves to get to a state of agitation, anger, contention, raising of voices, the abuse of words. Part of us is not ready to accept the truth of who we really are. A part of us doesn't want to dig into the abyss of the deepest core of who it is that we are, because of how it may make us feel, things that we may have to change, things that we may have to acknowledge. But within those moments, a new us ascends, a new sense of this is me in all of my form and all of my glory. And yes, at moments, I may not always be vibing where I want to vibe, because I do need to come down sometimes so I can see myself. My foundation has to be shaken in order for me to be realigned again of who it is that I am. And it's okay. I always say we're perfect in our own imperfections. This is what we came here for. We came here to see ourselves. We came here to strip the masks away. We came here to feel hurt, to feel certain things, so that we know what we need to strive for. We came here to feel certain emotions, to be able to differ, to know what it is that we want for ourselves, for our growth, for our love, for our ascension. And it's okay. So, I'm a very solitude person. I'm a very solitude person. So I see me more. I see me more through my solitude. And he's really the only one that I've truly allowed to enter, because there's work undone between me and him that's been beyond this physical realm at this moment. We've been together in another past life, and our work is not done, which is why he comes in the way that he comes. He comes in the form in the way that he, comes. And I know this. Our work is not done. There's many beings in our lives that we're going to come across. And sometimes you have to sit back and before you react, and I'm guilty as well, before we react off of our emotions or fears, we have to stop and ask what this person is giving us. What are you here for? And this is where coming in tune with yourself is very important, because this could be somebody that you didn't get to finish your work with in another past life or situation, and they're here to complete it. And so we need to be aware of these things as well. You know, nobody right now in your cipher at this moment is there by a coincidence. This is what life is. This is what life is about. Meeting beings on your journey that are going to show you love, show you, strip away the shit that you don't even need anymore. So this is me being authentic and vulnerable at the moment with you guys, to know that, you know, this new moon energy for me is about planting new seeds. Planting new seeds of rebirth, of a greater me. And not coming from a place of want, coming from a place of knowing that there is more to me to experience, and to allow myself to be vulnerable, to be open and naked in front of everyone of my life experiences. You know, he mentioned practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. I don't practice, I do. I don't practice what is already me. There's nothing to practice. Like I said, take what you need and leave what you don't need. I will leave that. I don't need to practice. What I do need to do, however, is release. Release the false illusions I've created for myself. Release the images I attach myself to. Release the thoughts of somebody wanting to hurt me. Release the thoughts of, is this person cheating on me? What are they doing behind my back? Is this person out to get me? Releasing that experience. When I was 13, around that age, running away from home. Releasing that experience is done and over with. It's taught me great things. Again, take what I need and leave what I don't need. It's nothing to practice. I need to release. We need to release. To find that inner child within us that is free, free-flowing, free-caring, playful, loving, has a pure mind. And within it all, to remember that it's okay. It's okay for you to be at where you're at this moment. You have plenty of time. Embrace your relationships, embrace your experiences. Be vulnerable, be open, be naked. The more that you're able to do this, the greater of love, the greater of understanding you have of yourself and others. I have so much more to learn of myself. Every single day is something new. The things that I put on my Facebook page are not only for your edification, but it's also for me. They're my emotions, my experiences, things that I want to see myself doing or am doing. This new moon is definitely powerful for me. I needed this. And to start my moon cycle at the same time. She's always on point. Use her as well to plant my seeds. So be grateful for all your experiences, and don't be hard on yourself. Even though when people want to be hard on you, don't be hard on yourself. Take it with a grain of salt. We're just here to experience. Be gentle through your transformation. So this is me in my form this day, on the 25th of August, 2014. New moon energy. A new me, a new birth is being created this day as I open up myself to you guys. I'm perfect within all of my imperfections, and so are you. I love you. I love me right now as we are in our state and in our form. Peace, love, and namaste.